I believe in education. I believe that education is a very powerful tool, experience, but more importantly, a set of opportunities. When did I become so crystal clear that education is the why in my life? When did I become very clear that education is my passion? And how was it that education changed my life? I will tell you a story. I was 19 years old, and I was given a gift of a scholarship. It wasn't just any scholarship. What was fascinating and interesting and clear as day that will become the purpose of my life was because the way that scholarship was given to me. If I told you a story that 2 motors that were returned to a business that no longer needed the motors, they were a little ugly, they were a little scratched, and they were dented. But why would that become waste? A set of entrepreneurs came up with a brilliant idea. What if we can give those motors to a college in exchange for the savings that the motors will generate and give it to a student, that the only distance between their potential and the moment that they are here today was simply because they could not afford to go to college. And that is where the story began. At age 19, I was given a scholarship and I studied economics. With the power of education under my belt, I became interested in running businesses, but not just any business. I was very selective in learning how to run the business that changed my life. 10 years after college, the chair of the board of directors of what was called at that time educational assistants tapped me in the shoulder and said, "We have been watching your career. We have seen that the gift of education we gave you has empowered you to earn a degree, become a contributing member of society, and we believe that you are now ready to come home." And that is how I was recruited to come back to the nonprofit organization, armed with my economics degree and 3 principles. I was the youngest person to run the organization, certainly the only Latina, and I had never had 10 employees report to me. I took a piece of paper, I took a pen, and I wrote 3 principles, 3 things in my life. Will the business opportunities that come my way as I embark on a journey, will it meet the mission of the organization, which is education, which is scholarships, which is giving young men and women the opportunity to do what I had done? Number 2, will that idea, will that business opportunity, will that business trip, will that be ethical? Will it be transparent to whoever is giving us the support? And the 3rd question on my list, will we have the resources to make it happen? Because one thing is very clear, do not embark on making other people's dreams if you don't really understand the resources that it truly takes to make them happen. And empowered by education, and with the wisdom that I gained by having been given a scholarship, I began my career 10 years after graduating from college as the executive director. 4 years ago, I went to the same board of directors, and I believe that I said, you are now ready for the first CEO of this organization. And I do not want to be the one that sets the salary for when that person comes. I am prepared to be the first CEO of EAL Green. It is with the empowerment of education and a very unique model that I believe is addressing sustainability and environmental issues in the world that is possible for us to create scholarships for actually now 17,662 other Claudias and Jose's and Mary's and Peter's and Lori's and Jackie's and Sarah's and Erica's and Victoria's of the world. Because that is what I believe education can do. It did it for me, and it will do it for other generations. Believing in education, believing in one dream with all your heart, and with your principles, and with a team of people that can make those dreams happen, it is the most empowering experience of your life. And if I can help one more student achieve her dream, his dream, the gender way of saying their dreams, to me, it doesn't matter what they want to study, what college they go to, but they should not be kept away from reaching their potential because of money. Not in this country and not today. That is why I believe in the power of education. I am Claudia Freed.